Alright, I see I am live and doing this solo for my WWE NXT Takeover Chicago review. The pay-per-view just recently went off the air, and I'm going to be talking about basically everything that went down solo style right here. And we actually started things off with the Tag Team Championship matchup between Undisputed Era, Oni Lorcan, and Danny Burch. And this was a really cool way to start things off, basically how tag team wrestling should always be, and definitely something well worth it. Went back and forth and everything, and we had Adam Cole out there representing the Undisputed Era. Eventually got taken to the back and everything after things kind of gotten somewhat a little bit out of hand. And yeah, we had Undisputed Era actually keeping the tag team titles, so we'll see where things are going to be going, and maybe if there's a rematch or not between Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch to go at it with the Undisputed Era, see where things are going to be going. So hopefully Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch will actually stay together too, so that would be pretty cool to see, and that they basically have themselves like matching themselves, which I like too. So Undisputed Era actually getting the win, can't go wrong with that, and I like them as a stable, so we'll see where things go. And also where we had Ricochet taking out Velveteen Dream in this one. And we really started off strong, basically, for NXT TakeOver, basically, on that. So, again, this one was basically a fight forever match, literally, to say the very least. So, it's crazy as all hell. So, either one of them, I wouldn't really been disappointed either way. It was just them basically beating the holy hell out of each other to see who is the best and who can actually take each other out first. And you know anything you can do, I can do better type of shit going on there. So yeah, in the end, where we had basically these two going at it, and I believe Ricochet, yeah, he was able to deal with things about that way. So that was crazy. Also, where we had the NXT Women's Championship matchup, and with this, it's crazy to see how things went about in the end between Shannon Blazer and, of course, Nikki Cross. I was going for Nikki Cross on this one because I was hoping, she actually finally get the Women's Championship, especially before going to the main roster and everything. That would have been cool to see, but shockingly, Shayna Blazer was able to keep the Women's Championship with her submission and maneuver, so maybe we'll get to see her go up against Kairi Sane or something like that, or someone completely new. So we'll see on how things are going to go there on that part. So pretty interesting to say the least. It is what it is when it comes to that, though. But that's what happened with that. Then we had Aleister Black and, of course, Lars Sullivan in this one. And, Lars Sullivan actually did his thing against Aleister Black and trying to take him out, trying to work in the leg and stuff and trying to really give it to him and trying to put him away. But that wasn't the case, and Aleister Black actually came back, so that's cool. I'm happy Aleister Black was able to keep the NXT title on that one, so can't go wrong with that. Really liking his gimmick and character and everything, so that's really cool. I cannot wait to see him on the main roster, so that's going to be dope for sure, seeing him there. So can't go wrong with Aleister Black actually retaining and keeping his NXT title. And of course, since that wasn't the main event, it was basically the co-main event, because the main event was the street fight, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Crazy as all hell street fight between the two, going back and forth, seeing things that, we don't normally see in terms of weapons, like steel trash can and trash can lid, and the ring actually being exposed and everything. We saw a stop sign at one point, so pretty rare weapons to really see, and some things reminiscent from last year where things get really started between the two and everything. So basically saw it all, and it was basically crazy. Hoping for me that Johnny Gargano will actually get the win, but he actually didn't. kind of sucks that he didn't get the win here in this one, but it is what it is. And Tommaso Ciampa actually being a legit heel, not giving a fuck, zero fucks given basically in terms of that. So yeah, we'll see on how things are gonna be going with that, and how else they can actually be dealing with things between the two. So who knows what else can actually end the feud at this point. You think at this point you would have thought a Street Fighter would actually settle the score, but apparently that's not the case on this match anyway. So yeah, we didn't really have that many matches for NXT Takeover. I mean, NXT is just really enjoyable, and with the main roster, just the booking just being really bad and stupid and crazy with certain things, and NXT having it being more real and authentic and everything, and how things used to be and can still be, but I don't know why the main roster doesn't really fully do that. I mean, you have some good things here and there, but everything else, is kind of, basically useless at this point. So, I agree when the booking can be shit at times, it is what it is. So hopefully things will turn around. So we got Money in the Bank for tomorrow. We'll see how things will be dealing with there. So yeah, there really isn't anything I really didn't fully like on NXT Takeover. I always enjoy Takeover, so this one, in my personal opinion, didn't really disappoint. So there you have it with that. Decided to go live for this one. So those were my thoughts. What are your own thoughts on NXT Takeover for Chicago? And we'll see what happens for Money in the Bank. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whatever the hell that next video may be. Most likely for tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I might go live again. So till then, stay tuned. See you then. Peace.